Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Bastion. Last time we came back to the Bastion just to see that it was attacked by the Ura, and rightfully so.
What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home.
So they've taken Zia. Right now our first mission is to rescue Zia. However, other than that, we have the foundation here. We have the foundation of the arsenal that we need to fix.
The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection. Now all we need is one last shard.
And that completes the sanctuary, which gives us 3 missions that we've done. The Mercy.
The Mercy. The windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot.
The Skippers.
The Skippers delivered us from the motherland.
And the Sanctuary.
The Sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild.
With this, we only have 5 more missions to go. The Country, restore the land piece by piece. The Marshals, surpassing skill with the scrap musket. The Menders, surpassing skill with the bullhead shield. The Trappers, the Fang Repeater. The Breakers, the Breaker's Bow. And the Brushers, which is the Brusher's Pike. And I know which ones we're going to be doing, just by which ones we're going to be able to do in this next mission. So we're going to go to the Arsenal. We're going to get the Fang Repeater and the Brusher's Pike. And for our skill, we'll choose Dexterous Trick, with which the wielder leaps into the sky and crash down on unsuspecting foes. Actually, let's do this. We'll grab that.
With Pike and Repeater in hand, he's like a man come straight from the wilds.
And we'll go over here to the distillery. Which one do we not need the most? Is it about time to get rid of Fetching Fizz? We've had it the entire game. We're going to grab Falling Malt, which does twice as much damage by falling on foes, which is exactly what our skill does. I'm thinking Hardy Punch might not be worth it. We haven't been dying too much lately. We'll go ahead and get Fetching Fizz.
Fallen Malt is filled with crunchy minerals that'll keep you safe out on them rocks.
And now we have all that money from all the missions we did, we can now upgrade more items. And since we're using something nasty, we'll go ahead and upgrade it. Bolts Ricochet, Bolts Seek Out Foes. Most of the foes we have in this mission aren't really moving at all, so...
You don't want to know what he did to that thing, but believe me, it works.
Let's see, what else do we have right now? Fast reload, firing rate, reload, firing rate. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with damage here. And we're using the Pike as well, so that's this one. And we can also get the final upgrade on it. Attacks Ignore Armor, 1 spear per throw. We're going to do Attacks Ignore Armor.
Any Brusher's Pike can cut to the bone, but that one can cut through it.
That one can cut through the bone. And while we're at it, let's upgrade the hammer to its last level. Plus 75% damage, plus 25% critical hit chance, and plus 150% damage to critical hit damage. That is actually incredible. And we have even more critical hit damage right there. Ooh, man, that's incredible, actually.
Now the weight of the world's behind us every swing.
And increased critical hit chance. As opposed to more damage. Uppercuts cause knockback. Focus attack. Ignore armor. Okay, yeah, I think this is what we want. We're not using it, but you never know. And with that, I think we're good to go on to the next level. So let's go and do it.
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Urzendra Gate.
Urzendra Gate used to lead down to the terminals. Now it leads up to the stars. One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that
what?
could have only been made by hand.
Whoa! What? Apparently, the game thinks I have the RT button held down, which is why I can't roll. Incredible. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this real quick. Alright, well I fixed it, but now we don't have any special techniques. We'll pick up some while we're out here, though.
Zolf said the Calamity failed, and he's right. The Ura stand as living proof of that.
So this mission will be mostly Ura that will be fighting this time. Come over here, you get yourselves a couple of extra fragments. And let's move on.
At the heart of the Calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out.
Alright, so here we have a lunkhead. This should be where we can use the pike to knock it out. There it is! We completed the brushers, and I just took a hit there, but it's not too bad. Are these thorns?
We put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me.
I wanted that to be the last shot. I wasn't sure how much HP it had left.
We sought solutions far beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kid's going right now.
Come down here for a bunch of extra fragments. And go over here to fight more Ura. Of course, we're moving on. So as you can see, the women in the Ura actually act as distance fighters. In fact, let's get to our last shot. Don't shoot her. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's get to our last shot. And we'll bring someone to really low HP, and then we'll knock him out with the shot. That should work. Because all these enemies count as really strong ones, so it should satisfy the conditions.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit.
I need to counter him. Oh. Ah, too much damage. That might be a little hard to do. Here. Let's get to a couple of shots. We can purposely miss if we need to.
Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
Nope, didn't work. About one shot off. Can you not? Come over here for something fancy. Knocked her out. Alright. Let's go on the ferry. By the way, I really like how this level is played out with multiple days as you're going through a trek to the center of the Ura civilization. I like it a lot.
It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven.
We're getting closer.
Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer.
Let's use up some shots here. Anytime you're ready, dude. Fine. He killed himself. I think that would have been perfect, too.
With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash.
By the way, he's kind of describing the calamity that I'm kind of going over right now. You might want to listen.
Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
Close. One shot off. Nothing over here. Don't bother going that way.
This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
Not quite. Let's reload. Use up a couple shots. We'll get there eventually. Trust me. Take care of him. And finally, more black tonics that we're going to be able to use. Maybe. Let's keep moving. Up here, some stink eyes. that die to one hit, even when their eye are... Oh, we pierced defense, I forgot. Up here we have something wrong.
But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own. He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces.
So that's why it didn't work. That's why the Calamity backfired. The Ura was one of the people who worked on the Calamity with them, unknowingly. But he set it to where it would blow up on the Ceylondians. Clever. And that's why, actually, that's why Zulf said he was going to finish the Calamity. Because it was their intention to wipe out the Ceylondians with it. Which is actually what pretty much happened, except the kid and the strangers are the only ones that lived.
Imagine how Ven must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
Not sure if he felt great or bad. I imagine probably bad. Oh gosh. You were close on that one. Okay, I have an idea now. Except we might be done now.
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
Nah, we can't do it with this guy. I want to see another woman. Nope, we're not going to get one. So here it is. The last shard.
Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front.
No, looks like that we don't get it. There's a bunch of these guys. We might be able to get them with the last hit. They'd stop running around. Nope, not with that one. Also, notice how all of our shots are ricocheting. They're going all over the place. He was one shot away from death. Okay, hold on. Hopefully we don't hit him. Let's go over here. Because I don't want to kill him. Get to one shot. And now let's kill... We're dead.
Turn back now.
Alright, well let's kill this guy with it.
For now,
Did it.
Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off.
Alright, well we got it.
First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. Zia.
That's right, we still need to save Zia.
The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already.
Alright. Oh, we don't have a shard to put in the monument, I remember now. Alright, well, with that, let's go to the memorial. Collect the 3 things that we finished. The country.
The country. She's all the pieces now, but still looking good.
The trappers.
The trappers. Daring bunch of fools. They'll be missed.
And the brushers.
The brushers. They moved in shadows, but the Calamity found them.
Alright, and I know for a fact that the next level is going to be great for the Breaker here. Or the Breaker... The mission, at least. Well, it's probably a good mission to bring the Breaker anyway. Menders, we can do really any time. Counter block a melee attack when at less than 20% health. We can do that probably. Marshals, I'm not sure if we're going to get this one done, to be honest. Defeat 10 or more foes with a single well-placed shot. Oh, this is an excellent level to get this on. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we'll worry about that next time, in fact. So I'll see you all then, and goodbye.